Latest news that is coming in after releasing bogus video claiming attack on Indian post. Pak tries to intimidate India again. India Today's executive editor Gaurav Sawant joining us with more details. Gaurav, we understand that Pakistan Air Force has activated all forward operating bases in response to the Indian strike across the line of control. What more news are we getting?
The Pakistani media is reporting that Pakistan has activated its forward air bases and Pakistan's air chief has visited some of these forward air bases. In fact, he's learned to have flown a Mirage Pakistani Air Force jet as part of these exercises. We're still waiting to hear from the Ministry of Defence on this, on the Indian side, and from the Indian Air Force whether this is a part of an exercise and whether Pakistan had informed India. There is a procedure between Indian Air Force and Pakistan Air Force as a confidence-building measure. The moment there is an exercise close to the border on either side, the other countries informed about it in advance. And also, the aircraft do not fly 10 kilometers from the line of control or the international boundary or the international border. So we're waiting to hear from the Indian Air Force for more details on this.
Also, we're given to understand that Air Chief Sohail Aman has visited forward base in Skardu, is what the Pakistan media is reporting right now, Gaurav. And they've said that all bases will become fully operational. What they've claimed is in wake of Indian threats.
So at this point of time, you'd recall the Chief of Air Staff, Air Chief Marshal Dhanoa, had recently written a letter to all air warriors saying that they should be prepared for any eventuality at a short notice.
Yes.
And this is being seen by Pakistan perhaps as something that's cooking along the international border and the line of control. Is this a part of an exercise, or is this more than just an exercise? We shall have more clarity in just a short while from now. But, activating air bases means that Pakistan is now in the process of deploying additional aircraft closer to these forward air bases. The turnaround time is being reduced. More personnel are being deployed. So these are only claims by Pakistan on ground just as yet, something that Pakistan has told its media. Is this posturing, or is this something more than just posturing? We shall know in about an hour from now.
Okay, and what about Indian side of preparedness, Gaurav, as you're saying that Indian Air Force Chief has written personal letters to all officers, and he had said that be prepared for operations with our present holdings at a very short notice.
So the Indian Air Force is prepared for any eventuality. A series of exercises had been carried out recently. If you recall, this is also exercise season for both air forces in the area. So routine training exercises, operational exercises, all of that are being carried out. As far as Indian Air Force is concerned, from what sources in IAF tell us, they are prepared, but there is no offensive posture as far as the Indian Air Force is concerned. But the Indian Air Force anyway is prepared. But is this an exercise? Did Pakistan inform India about that exercise? In a short while from now, we'll have more clarity on some of these questions, because usually the standard operating procedure is the moment Pakistan activates its forward air bases for an exercise, Indian Air Force is informed.
Be with me, Gaurav. On our screens, we're playing out for our viewers as well the visuals that are coming in right now from the Pakistani media. What you can see on your screen is Pakistan Air Chief Sohail Aman, who has visited forward bases in Skardu. All bases become fully operational is what he has said. It's the latest dare from Pakistan, which is trying to intimidate India in the wake of the video that's been released from the Indian side, which has claimed attack on the Pakistan post as well. Now, India has hit back and Pakistan completely rattled. That's why you have the Pakistan Air Chief Sohail Aman, who's visited forward base in Skardu. India Today's Gaurav Sawant is still with us on more details. Gaurav, now you're saying that this is not a routine procedure for sure, because this means that Pakistan is rattled with India's message that if you strike us, we will strike back.
So, Pakistan has desperately been trying to ratchet up tensions along the line of control to seek international attention on the issue of Kashmir. That is Pakistan's strategy for some time. But India has successfully contained Pakistan visiting Skardu, Pakistan Air Chief visiting Skardu, which is opposite Kargil on the Indian side in the Leh Kargil sector. So while he may visit that area and Pakistan media, these images are given to Pakistan media to ratchet up tension. Correspondingly, even as we speak, inputs I'm getting from the Indian Air Force seem to indicate that India is prepared for any eventuality, and they're not overtly concerned about what Pakistan appears to be doing. So they may try to ratchet up tension, but that is not how India responds. India, as you saw, responded at a place and time of India's choosing, but that also did not escalate to artillery. It was restricted only to mortars and infantry support weapons in the Naushera sector.
Okay, be with me right now. Gaurav also joining us, Hamza from Pakistan. Now, Hamza, is this the way that Pakistan chooses to respond? Because it means that it's the Rawalpindi and it's not the Islamabad that's calling the shots. And at a time where India has said that if you mess with us, there is no point of return. Is Pakistan willing to walk that no point of return?
Well, I think, it is coming in a reaction because I see this, the Air Chief Marshal going at the Siachen forward bases where exercise by fighter jet squadrons was held, and he also took part in that squadron drill. He says, and the army says that it is in reaction to what Indian side forwarded to their soldiers on the borders, telling them to stay on alert. That is why Pakistan has also initiated and basically activated their forward bases and made them actively operational. That means that Pakistan is again responding in the same tone as what India is saying, that if the one incident of targeting Pakistani checkposts in Naushera has happened, then they should continue and not stop. And I think that is what Pakistan is reacting to. So it seems like a troubled situation from both sides. When one side does not want to stop, the other side wants to react in the same way.
No, but this is in response to how Pakistan has chosen to attack Indian side as well, Hamza, and that's what India has responded to. Instead of learning lessons, Pakistan completely rattled, and what we see today is just escalation from Pakistan side as well, with Pak Air Chief visiting forward posts. So